Coach Prime has made no secret that he feels you are a future head coach, and that he loves
Oh,
that
yes.
elevation in you. And in fact, been no secret that there were offers for you to leave here, and you chose to stay and come back. What went into your decision to say no, I'm not finished at Colorado? And what does it mean to you to have a Deion Sanders that you just described, saying, "Hey, this guy's going to be a head coach one day"?
Yeah, I mean, it's a blessing. I mean, loyalty is something that in this field I feel like goes one way,
Mm-hmm.
way too often. And I jokingly say, like, I was that dog on the side of the road that everybody would drive by and say, that's a good looking dog, but we're good.
Yeah.
And he gave me a chance, and that he changed my life. He changed my family's life. We took a chance to come out here, but he took a bigger chance on me. And it's just to pay that forward, and just the quality of life here. I mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
having a young family, and not having to guard your desk for 20 hours a day, and do those things that this profession can kind of tear you apart, tear your family apart, and to know that he has your back. I mean, there's plenty of Sundays I walk in here, with my head down, and he's the first one to say, "Hey, man, look, you did a good job. We can fix this. We can fix that." And just the empowerment to be yourself, and to lead the way you want to lead. We don't do things around here just because that's how it's always been done.
Mm-hmm.
We're always looking for the best way to get our point across, the best way to teach, the best way to lead. And I think, again, in this climate where rosters are, almost ever changing, you got to be confident in who you are. And I think, as everybody knows, Coach Prime, he knows exactly who he is. He knows exactly what he wants. And when you're a position coach or a coordinator, that makes life easy.
Yeah.
So it's a blessing to be here. The off season is the off season. Too often we get mad at players when they leave in the portal. Well, coaches have been in the transfer portal for the last 20 years, right? I mean, call it like it is, right? So let's not be naive to that fact. And I think you got to look around, and why chase happiness when it's right in front of you? I think was the biggest thing for me and my family.